Christian here from CK Wraps. I'm going to show you one thing that I mentioned in my other video when I was showing how to cut the vinyl to the size of the panel. So we're removing this matte black film right here, and I was talking about 3M primer. And I want to show you, like, so for example, on the underside of this edge, there's primer everywhere. You can't see it here, but it's all on the underside here, and it's super sticky, and it's a huge pain to remove. I also believe that they've used 3M primer here and here, since I can see lines and traces of something underneath the film. So before I remove anything, I wanted to do a video. So I'm going to add a little bit of heat here. I believe this is Avery. I don't think it's 3M because 3M has a very distinct scent to it, while this doesn't have any scent to it, and it's kind of Avery after a little while. So add a little bit of heat, and we're going to remove some of this film. And as we get down here, we're gonna start to notice there's this line of glue. And this is a huge nightmare. So even right now, it's really hard to take the film off, but it's the worst thing, honestly, to clean up. So look at this. It looks like graffiti. And like this is absolutely disgusting. This is still sticky with my hand right now. To clean this off, even Goo Gone will have a hard time cleaning this off. So we have to use something a little bit more abrasive, which really sucks because there's always risk in damaging the film, or sorry, the paint. So I mean, there are safe products out there, but this is how you really screw over another installer when it comes to rewrapping a car later on down the road or removing the film. This all has to be cleaned off. They didn't, obviously, the gentleman who had this car wrapped, they didn't remove this panel. They probably talked him into keeping it or whatever, and they didn't remove it because they knew how much primer they used here and how much they have to clean off. Let's go on to the other side over here and see what else we have. But like I said, you could even see those lines through the film. So it's going to take me probably about 40 minutes to clean that off, making sure that there's no leftover residue from the cleaning product that I'll have to use. 3M makes a cleaning product specifically for it. Using primer like this is a huge no-no. This is just brutal. This shows to me right now that they have no confidence in their skill level, because I'm not going to use any, and I'm going to use the Vivid Luster Red Chrome, and Vivid Luster Red Chrome doesn't even bend that well, and I'm not even going to use any, and we won't have issues with it lifting up in these areas over here. So I just wanted to show you that. And what to look for, and what happens when you do use 3M primer. You have this ridiculous mess that you have to clean off. It doesn't rub off at all, so it doesn't even come off with like my skin pushing on it. It's brutal. Do not use this stuff. Whatever you do not use this stuff. The purpose of this stuff is to kind of seal the edges or hold them from pulling back over time. If the install is done correctly, you'll never have tension on your edges. Like I said, we always post heat in the end, and we will try to relax the edges before we cut. In here, yes, there will be tension, but if they drew in the stretch from the center, as opposed to probably squeegeeing everything over to this edge, if they pushed in here first, we wouldn't have such a problem. We got a high point over here and here. So if we come across and we take a ruler and we put this flat across, these are your high points. You're going to push the film into this area first, taking your stretch from everywhere around the area, as opposed to just squeegeeing right over and having all this tension in here. Even if they had done that, I still highly doubt that this would have lifted. So, like I said, lack of experience and no confidence in the installation. Like I said, this car's already been brutalized as far as taking it apart goes. They've broken nearly everything on this car. There's missing screws, clips, things everywhere. I won't tell you who it was, but just please be mindful of who you take your car to. And also, when you're wrapping your own car, do not use this stuff because this is what you're going to have to deal with down the road. Anyways, just want to let you guys know that, and I'll get up some more videos and get up a video on how to wrap this panel here specifically. Thanks guys, take care.